Хелю, хелю, хелю. Хорошо слышно или нет, я хз. Перепроверю свои трансляции и проверим. Так, теперь обратно включаем микрофон, обратно проверяем. В прошлый раз. Обратно включаем микрофон, обратно проверяем. Ну, вроде норм. Все, теперь слышно. Так. Сюда идем сразу, да? Я не люблю Twitch. А, котик. Здравствуйте. Все, кое-кому эта игра точно понравится. Ну, второй котик. Подожди, а куда второй делся? Так, вспоминаем, как все работает.
Revelio. Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Atomic Heart планируем.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Чё? Он забыл, как протега делать.
Levioso! This should be easy. You're good.
Даже им так было.
How perceptive. Protego! Thank you. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
Oh, my students with us adept.
Rather good at this, aren't you? I know.
I do enjoy lively dueling.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Кто-то мне
I
сказал,
put you
что
on the
мой
spot,
персонаж похож на
and you
Тимура.
rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd
Как
advise
теперь
you to
это
keep
развилось?
practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Все, стыд не слышно, где? Ну и... Ща. Так. Так, чуть-чуть усилил микрофон. Хз, поможет ли это или нет?
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong
Так, когда
competition. Well
разговаривают
done.
они, я начинаю говорить. Слышно
Always
или
thought
нет?
Levioso was for first years. Not anymore. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive
Bullshit.
and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill, look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Сундучок.
Protego! Revelio!
Где она наверху? Так. Ну, пока ничего особо интересного нет. Сюда.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that vile stench? Oh, what is that portrait doing? Oh, the humiliation.
Tried what I thought was a smoothing elixir for my hair. Oh, I think I was tricked.
Кентавр.
I can't help it if I've never encountered it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
He said
invented
had a
flu powder.
like a hippocampus egg. Fancy saying that?
Сюжетная дверь, да? Ладно. Куда дальше? Сундук есть.
Revelio!
Походу не тут.
Revelio!
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Первый нет.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Сюда пришли, что хочем, хотели развеять права. Да нет.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand
Ой, я
to
почти не
be
говорю.
far superior.
Хи-хи.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the
Интересно,
shop in
тот же
Diagon
Ollivander
Alley.
или его отец?
We're fortunate to
Или
have someone
дедушка?
like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Хи-хи. Наца это кто? Это самая, которая меня победила в первом занятии, походу. Нет уж.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Пропаганда алкоголя. Так, поговорите с профессором Ротом, чтобы получить свою первую задачу. Задача — это особые задания, которые выдают вам профессора Хогвартса. И после их выполнения они учат вас использовать новые заклинания. Награда за выполнение вашей первой задачи является восстанавливающие чары репара, которые необходимы для выполнения других заданий. Вы можете отслеживать свои задачи и их выполнение в меню заданий в нашем руководстве. Окей. Так, первая задачка, а это Хогсмит. Уровня еще не хватает. Значит, идем сюда.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Интересно, как я обучусь Ладыке Ветавре? Кто обучит?
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio! Revelio! Levioso!
Спасибо.
Revelio!
Подожди, я все прослушал, как тут выполняется.
Accio!
Got it.
Ну и все.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Почему?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Okay.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Блин, что-то не очинское задание.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
лучше.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio!
Так, там сундуки. А, вот это я уже пытался открывать. Что-то не вышло. Что-то... Так, 11. Это 10. И вот это тройка. Значит, должен быть семерка, ящер, волк. Каких-то навыков еще не хватает. Тогда еще раз. 21 минус 11, 10. Потом стоит вот это. Может, с конца вот так считается. Тогда это 8. Значит, следующая за ним должна идти тройка. Нет, не тройка, двойка. Паук. Подожди, это может быть... Сколько тут? 10, 6, 8, 8 и 2. Да, паук. Или 3. И 7. Ну ладно.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
Так, тут ничего нет. Там что-то было? О, настильный цилиндр получили. Мадива Онай. Для меня, как для заместителя директора, большая честь по рекомендации профессора Блэка предложить вам должность преподавателя прорицания в школе чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс. Будем рады видеть вас в рядах нашего коллектива. Прошу вас как можно скорее уведомить нас о своем решении. Буду ждать вашего ответа с наилучшими пожеланиями, Матильда Уизли. Окей. Здорово. Так, тут где-то должен быть... Походу не здесь. Тогда неужели мы не знаем? Вот он.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Так, куда идем? Ты врана. Вход как-то можно рассчитать. Давай вот здесь попробуем. 12. И затем паук. Паук находится 9. Значит 10. 1, 2, 3. Допустим. А тут его нет. Я понял. Тут так. Так, 13. Вот это 4, 17. Остается опять 4. Или я что-то не рассчитал. 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Ну да. А тут 3. Вот это 9, 10, 13. Может счет реально отсюда. Тогда 1, 2, 3. Должно быть 10-й сова. А здесь 13. Остается 8. 7 тут стоит. Единичка гидра. Хе-хе-хе. Да не ошибся я вроде. Где ошибся-то? Так, давай еще раз. 1. Паук. И какое следующее? 6. 9 стоит паук. 10, значит 3. Ну да. Потом 13. И гидра. Змей. 4. 17. Тоже змея.
Revelio.
Что-то я упускаю. Значит, методом тыка. Так, конь здесь находится вторым. Но не может быть, что это конь. 13. Змея находится 4. А может быть 7. Тогда единичка, ну гидра. Это точно ошибка была. Тоже ошибка. Тоже ошибка. Kaçağın var bu. Стрельник, вот и наука не хватает, да? Не может быть, что я сейчас случайно его открою. Ладно. Странно, странно.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
3 в плане чего? Блин. Что это на 3-м нарисовано? Ага. Какой-то таракан. Я тоже думал, что это таракан. Но... Что тогда во втором? Не получается.
Revelio.
Ладно, может, в будущем еще пойму.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Так.
Accio. Levioso.
Почему лестница не двигается? Так, ладно, идем дальше. Очередная загадка.
Revelio.
Ладно, попытка номер 2. Так, давай, 15, 3, 18, 18, получается 5. Какая-то птичка. Вот это сова. И второе. Ух ты ж. 10 и 4, 14. Значит, 5-е. Тоже это птичка. Но этой птички тут нет. 6, 9, 10. 10, 4, 5. Если наоборот, тогда единичка. И это получается 7. 8 будет. Тогда 11 не хватает. А это не так ведь. Это точно не так. Получается по количеству ног. Тут, например, 7. Тут, например, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Тут 4, 4, 5. Да не. Четыре, 10, 14, 5. Вторая точно должна была быть птичка, но тут счет как-то по-другому получается работать. Может, в будущем поймем.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
С одного? Так, еще раз проверим. Я пробовал гидру как единичку взять. А вот эту змею, вот подсчет отсюда взять. У меня 4, 5, 6, 7. На 7. И единичка это 8. А потом 11 по лалору, и получается, что никак. А если здесь, то тут 4. А тут 10. То есть 10 плюс 4 это 14. Остается 5. Вот эта птичка. 19. Нет. Как-то по-другому считается. Что именно не должно быть 19? Как это считывается? Проверим, какие варианты есть. Конь. Сама змея. Вот этот чувак. И вот это, и вот это. 0. Типа от 1 до 9. От 0 до 9. Давай проверим. 0, 1, 2, 3. Тогда 16. А здесь 9. Получается 7. Значит 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Паук. 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 9, 12. Остается 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Вот это голова. Ага. Затем 15 плюс 2. 17. 17. И должно быть 23. Еще 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ящер. Ух ты ж. Реально 0. Это Джаны. Вот я ему ни за что не догадался, что счет должен с нуля идти.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Эх, жаль, что этой игре нет квиддич. Медаль Мерлина. Как массив. Да, так и есть. Что это?
Revelio.
Isn't Sebastian's salute
Особая награда присуждается учащимся 7-го класса факультета по финду и миробель Чесноу. Знак признания выдающихся навыков В области травологии ее успехи работе с самыми разными растениями, от мандрагоры до бубонтюбера и прыгучих луковиц, превзошли все ожидания. Мирамиль чеснок, я эти имя помню.
Акцио!
Тут где-то спрятан наш камень. А вот.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Где еще эти загадки были?
Revelio.
Мы пришли. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Получается, это змея. Нет? Подожди. 1, паук, это 8, 9, значит, 4 получается. А, понял. Птичка. Тринадцать, 3, 16, 5, это 6.
Revelio.
Так, что я открыл? Очки поломаны, что ли? Нет характеристик защиты 4. Ладно. Раз защита 4, то остается. Деревенский ночной колпак, стильный цилиндр. Стильный цилиндр. Все. Боже, как солнечно. А, ну да. Вроде розовый-то. Что тут есть?
Revelio. A flying page Must be around here somewhere.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Может, что сыграть? Ладно, давай.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Accio! Brilliant.
Подожди. Хогмина нужен второй левел.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Что она интересно такого видела?
The other girls and I were up all night reading letters from my secret admirer. They're very jealous of me, I'm sure.
С Трей захотелось поиграть.
She put a
Так. Я еще ничего не открыл. Ладно.
dormitories should be enforced.
Revelio.
Смотри, какая маленькая статуэтка.
Whee! Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her and him that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Рябиновый отвар. Круто.
Ronan certainly employs great... Revelio.
Как это открыть?
Reparo.
That day I would! Leave me be! Come now, Annabelle!
Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Reparo.
Что, тут ничего не подходит? Слизерина, да?
Glad you could make it.
Часовая.
Lucan's just over there.
Так.
Accio. Levioso.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Конечно.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Давай.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Подожди. Пробивайте желтые щиты, используя контролирующий заклинание, навигационный чар Левиосо. Привязка целей позволяет достижение врагов без прицеливания. Вот. идти.
Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Reparo! Descendo!
Черт.
Levioso! Levioso! There goes my wager. Confringo! Levioso!
Like a winner.
Levioso! Levioso! Protego! Confringo! You're better than that! Levioso! Confringo! Is that all you've got? Levioso! Confringo!
А? Все. Последний за своей жизнью.
That looks painful.
Давай.
Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Подожди, а как мы проиграли-то?
Protego! Levioso! Descendo! Confringo! Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Ой.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Ну как тебя порвать?
Confringo!
Mind the wand.
Accio! Confringo! Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso!
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Ладно. Пока не можем это открыть.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Revelio.
Когда интересно, откроем Лохомору. Самое важное заклинание осталось.
practice.
Revelio.
Шарф. Что дает? Нападение 7. Нормально.
Revelio.
As a motherborn, I never expected to come
Всегда было интересно, как эти призраки тут живут.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Okay.
Что-нибудь еще есть? Ладно, идем дальше.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Слышал, что
To the
на них
left is
можно
the
летать
Forbidden
в игре.
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Не те лошадки, которых видят только те, кто видели смерть.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim.
Да-да-да,
Though I
фестивалы.
suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
По-любому будет. Подожди-ка, чё, там что-то есть? Пушишка, ой-ой. Ну блин, там пушишки.
Accio!
Ладно, я сейчас сюда приду.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Аналог Филчеда.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Может быть.
Mr. Moon is quite the character.
Или
My
что-то
sister
было
Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
в его жизни.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Не думал, что я буду дружить со слизеринцами. Подожди-ка, тут что-то есть.
Honestly,
А, нет.
if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It's a wonderful thing to
Блин,
have in the village.
хочется зимой тут
Hogsmeade is
побывать.
very fortunate to have its own culture.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Вроде те, кто видели смерть своими
Remember, have
глазами.
fun.
Где она этого
It's
знала?
Hogsmeade.
Воу. Я хочу везде побыть. Давай сюда, поставь.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
кто-то летает.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Кормушка для тварей. Коробка с игрушками для тварей. Навозный компостер? Окей.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Окей, я пока бомж.
Revelio.
Награбили бедного чувачка.
He doesn't seem to mind having her mother.
Так, куда дальше? Магазин спортивных товаров «Круголётка». По сюжету, ну туда не надо. Проверим. Ай, заперто что?
Sure, not so bad.
Магазин сегодня не работает.
Revelio.
С той стороны. Познавший смерти.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
Сейчас мы узнаем, что это за Оливандр.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Герба.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Oh, did.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Сердечная жила дракона. Ольха, неподатливая. Я могу выбрать, да? Я вроде уже тест проходил. Там вот такое было выбрано. Что-то оно какое-то простеватое. Ну ладно.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Met a girl once.
Por?
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift this.
Day in, day out, trapped behind the desk.
О боже. Сорянки, я вас грабли. Что там покушать. Кукуруза, сосиска. Бекон. Ладно. Дальше. Сюда. Или вот так. Ладно, вот так пусть будет. Что это, мышка?
Revelio.
Мне реально захотелось сливочное пиво. Так, дальше. Сюда. Кажется, потом это место покупает Фредди Джордж.
Revelio. Revelio.
Я даже не прочел надпись, что там дом Пуш написано. О, что-то есть. Все проверят, кажется. Так. Зелье. Пина.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pippin.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Зелье Эдурус. Различные кожу пишу каменистый плюм, различает от различных повреждений. Рецепт вселяющего зелья.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Пока ничего не надо. Так, что это? Волшебная брюка — это следующее место в квесте, да? Пока туда я не хочу. Давай в парикмахерскую.
Нет, 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 нет.
Dachtiydi.
Tanganlardan da.
Ага. Hogsmeade'ga jon.
О, видишь что?
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the Ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that
Тебя плохо слышно, дядя.
muggle with consumption sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Ну только прически менять, да? Все норм.
Revelio.
Грабим, грабим, грабим.
Eğer bastırayım mıydı?
Нет. Кто сказал?
Давай, давай, вас.
Пока.
Пока.
Ты гадю, что ли? Ты сам-то еще тот стример, да? Я даже сейчас скажу ссылку на его страничку. Серии перчатки на Квиддич. А тут чего не хватает? А, уровня.
Revelio.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast a defender on it.
Так, ладно. Почему я все время нажимаю? Подожди. А, вот же.
Revelio. Revelio.
Смысл таких областей? Так. Тут вроде все. Осталось последнее место. Две еще, вот тут что-то есть. Вот тут. Еще 4 локации, кажется.
You can stop a thief in there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Тут вся карта.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Что за тюрьма с рисунком? Уровня не хватает.
Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos.
Вот это Lumos, ладно.
Revelio.
Так, все, две локации.
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Китайская жующая капуста. Пока не на что смотреть.
Revelio.
Lumos есть.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Linda.
Revelio. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Очки. Все, последняя локация.
My entire family.
Мне по музыке кажется, что я играю Kingdom Come или Хогвартс.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Растения я могу сам собирать.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Получается, драка.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Levioso.
Нет.
Reparo.
Look out!
That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job. Let's go!
Убийство.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Так, подожди-ка, я это починю.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment in...
Lucky
I'll go and see what he wants.
В смысле, а чинить-то будет?
Good as new. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Что это? Так, еще вот это. Последний остался.
Accio.
Подожди, подожди, куда улетел? Ладно, еще догоню. А что еще осталось-то? Что я не починил? секунды. Что не вижу. Что я не починю? Вот понял. Вот это?
Repairer.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Традиционная школьная мантия. Что тут есть? Я это уже умею. Шотландский костюм шемпера. Длинное пальто с драконом. Плащ неверных и добрых. Легендарка. О, я хочу.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Аж я что был?
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Главный антагонист.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Advanced.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Интересно, почему никто не обращает
How timely.
на его голос.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Сейчас, значит, стычка будет, да? Себастьян?
Lumos. I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Нажмите кнопку Хогвартса. Быстрое перемещение в вашу гостиную. Все, на сегодня, пожалуй, тогда все.